Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Interesting. I love those. You learn a lot every time she does one of those segments. Thank you, Chris.
Absolutely.
So, like she said, no Chinook winds here, but we are seeing some rain finally, which is something we haven't seen in a while either.
That's been a rare sight here recently. Bad timing because tonight Willie Nelson in town at the Orion.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So bring the rain jacket if you're heading
Good
out
idea.
this evening. Otherwise, we are looking at much needed rain. So most of us happy to see this change in the weather pattern, at least for today across North Alabama. And actually a lot of the region picking up some necessary rainfall. Take a look at the drought outlook across the region. We are really in need of rainfall across the state of Alabama, back toward Mississippi and Louisiana. And we're getting just what the doctor ordered this afternoon. Low pressure has developed in the Gulf of Mexico. And north of that low is where we have widespread rain stretching from South Carolina all the way back to Louisiana. And of course, that includes us here in North Alabama as well. 31 Triple Doppler showing fairly widespread rain, most of it on the light side, but nonetheless, it is some moisture that you'll have to contend with if you're heading out on the roads here anytime soon. Looks widespread. Some of this rain is evaporating before reaching the ground. So again, I anticipate this to mainly be on the lighter side of precipitation as we head into this evening. The clouds plus the incoming rain, yeah, that's keeping us cooler, much cooler than the past couple of days. We are currently at 69 degrees in Huntsville, only 64 in Guntersville, and 67 in Fort Payne. We're going to stay put in those 60s as we head into this evening, and those passing showers remaining in the forecast through dinner time and really all the way until you head to bed later on tonight. Best chance of rain is going to be south of the Tennessee River, but we'll have our chances at some rain all the way up to about the Tennessee-Alabama state line for the remainder of the evening. Once we get to midnight, we will begin to see the rain taper off from the west to the east. By tomorrow morning, not only is the rain gone, but I expect many of us to have some sunshine to kick off the day tomorrow. So a gloomy day like today, it's going to look a little different tomorrow. There will be some clouds at times on Thursday, so I'm not expecting wall-to-wall sunshine, but at least more sun tomorrow than what we have seen so far today. Here's our hourly forecast for tomorrow, starting off in the low 60s, warming to the upper 70s, and it's possible if you end up with more sunshine tomorrow that you get close to 80 tomorrow afternoon. That is the forecast high in a couple spots like Muscle Shoals and Fayetteville. Meanwhile, stuck in the low to mid 70s around Guntersville, Fort Payne, and 74 your forecast high tomorrow in Coleman. Clouds return for many of us on Friday, especially northeast Alabama, so we are expecting another cool, mainly cloudy day at that point. Could see a few more high temperatures around Sand Mountain in the upper 60s. Meanwhile, we've cooled our high to 73 in Huntsville on Friday afternoon. Here are those clouds that will surge back in Thursday night and sticking around most of the day on Friday. There is a chance at a stray shower or two during the day Friday, but most of us are going to be dry during that time. This cold front we've been watching is still expected to move in early on Saturday, but it is looking less likely that we have much rain that will pop up along this front. So that's not good news for the drought, but it is good news if you have any plans early in the day on Saturday. That front will quickly move on through during the early part of the day Saturday, and behind it, it is going to get breezy. Still not terribly cold on Saturday, although that breeze may make you want to throw on the jacket even through Saturday afternoon. The real cool down arrives on Sunday. Check out the high, 62 degrees plus a mostly cloudy sky. Virtually a repeat of that on Monday. And again, we'll be dealing with a bit of a breeze. You combine all that together, it's going to feel awfully cool out there as we kick off next week. We do see a gradual warm up, but not much, to the low 70s by the second half of next week. But all in all, Dan, it's looking cooler than average over the next 10 days.
A little bit like October.
Yeah, how about that?
All right,